Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers? This is Brandon, G6 Mogul again, and I want to talk to a topic that's been kind of coming up for me this week as I've been speaking to different people and kind of seeing different things going on online and, different stories. So the main thing that all ties all of those stories and things together is, to me, one thing: courage. Courage to be who you are, courage to face adversity, courage to move forward, courage to be who you are is so important to me. It's something that I feel like I've fought for. At the same time, I didn't feel like I had to fight that much, because I mean the way I am is that you either like me or you don't. It's kind of that simple to me. I think something my dad told me as a kid a long time ago, which sometimes I kind of question, was he one of those people too? But he said, people in the world is either going to like you or they don't. Pretty much. And hell, some days I thought he'd like me, and some days I thought he didn't like me either. So I don't know. But that's kind of the take of it, because I understand that every decision that we make in our life is our decision, and I don't feel that my life decisions should be judged by someone else and their life decisions. I don't feel that my happiness needs to be dampened on because someone else feels that I shouldn't do or live the way that I live. I just, it doesn't compute to me, because more than likely you're doing exactly what you want to do in your life, the way you want to do it, how fast and how quick you want to do it. No one's telling you how to live your life. No one's is telling you to do anything. You're doing it all the way you want it done. So for you as a person to voice your opinion on how you feel that I should live my life and what I should be doing is pretty much a no-go, and it will fall on deaf ears for me. But I guess in a way it took me time to get there, and some people aren't really there yet. And what makes me sad about the whole situation is when I see great people that are doing amazing things in their life. They're doing all these positive things, but there's one particular area that get thrown in their face, time and time again. And in these cases, these people would allow those people to bring them down or make them feel bad or guilty about being who they are. And to me, that's just not right. It's not something I'm accustomed to. It's something that I've been very fortunate that I didn't get any, or at least not a lot of adversity of being who I am. And if I did, I can't really think of them, because they was a non-motherfucking factor anyway. So I really can't think of who would have tried me. I had situations where I had like when I took on my dad's company after he passed. I took him for 2 years when he became bedridden. That's a whole different scenario story, but nevertheless, I had to learn to grow this company and grow it in a very critical time, and it was crazy. So in that time period, I had people, family members, want to tell me how to run the business, or how to, or who to hire. That's a story by itself, or what have you. And I had to have the courage to tell them, hell no. First of all, I didn't see you as a client on my dad's, list of clients. So I don't see why your poor knowledge would be effective to me now, as I try and grow his company, which I did very well without that information. So you really do have taken account of who you're getting this information from, who you are letting affect your life. Why are you letting people affect your life? You see, my thing is this: we give people the power of controlling our emotions. And first of all, we control our own emotions. The events that goes on in our life, those are merely events, and it's the way we act towards those events controls our emotion and our courage to go forward. So if you think an event just take the life out of you, you can't move past it, you can't, it almost paralyze you, then you need to find a way to get it from around that. Because ultimately, I bet more times out of most is that once you get past that particular situation, you're going to find yourself in a whole new, better realm of reality. And so my thing is be you. You know, you were designed to be you. You weren't designed to be anyone else. You weren't designed to live a life that wasn't abundant. You was designed to live your life the way it was meant to be lived. Okay. So if you live your life in the closet, you know, and you like 80 years old, like I'm trying to figure out who you in the closet for. Like, who got you so scared that you're 80 years old still in the closet? Because, I mean, you was created to be who you are. So as far as I see it, and if you letting old dogma and you know, old age thinking let you, you know, deny who you are, then that kind of goes against integrity, right? Which is integrity of being who you are. So people know this about me, is that you're going to get the same Brandon 12. What time is it now? Matter of fact, it is like 12:30 nighttime right now. You're going to get the same Brandon this time of night, and you're going to get the same Brandon 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m. I'm through and through. This is who I am. You know, like me or not. Hope you like me though. But at the same time, hey, you can't like everybody. But that's me. I had the courage to be myself, and it took me a while to get there. I guess it wasn't. I really can't pinpoint like a huge journey or transition. I remember different moments of time where you kind of stand up to be yourself. The most courageous thing I did lately was, as I posted, was karaoke. I was scared, like, because I always make a joke that I wish I had an amazing voice. I prayed for amazing voice, and clearly I was in the wrong line. And I'm still trying to figure out what line I was actually standing in, but I knew it was not the vocal ability line. So I thought, but I've been praying really hard. I even got me an app, and I have been practicing. And I said, God, if you could just give me one octave, you know, I'll be good. He gave me 2.8. Said this app, I have 2.8 octaves. So that was like, woohoo, you know, favor. So I've been practicing my butt off, but to practice in the shower and then go and do karaoke was like crazy for me. So I was there. My friend from New York, he comes down. He's energy every time. He's amazing. He make me get shit off my bucket list off the top. Okay. So anyway, so we there. His girl there. She's beautiful, Grace, as she graced the stage with her voice. And I'm thinking, this is a tough night. And so I'm like looking at all the other people. They like doing their thing, whatever. It's karaoke, so you're not really supposed to be a professional. Matter of fact, if you kind of a professional doing karaoke, it's like a you know, kind of one of them things too. So I don't know, but so I started with a Fireball. You know, it was good drink. I was like, okay. Then had a good time with like second Fireball. They was talking about, you know, hey, you should go karaoke, because I was just playing around talking about, oh yeah, you know, woo to woo about, and so they're like, you should do it. I'm like, yeah, I should definitely do it. In my head, I'm shaking my head. Hell no, I'm scared, you know. And so I drank the second Fireball. I got back, and we like, okay, hey, yo, bro, go see if they got your song up there. Okay. Yeah, they won't have this song. I'm sure they won't have this song. So I'm walking up there. The lady was super sweet. She was really sweet. And I said, so do you have Jasmine Sullivan in love with another man? Because, you know, this is my possibly debut karaoke night. But if you don't have it, I'm good. Like, I'll let them know. And she's like, oh, baby, here you go. I can just download that for you. I'm thinking, download. I didn't see downloading coming. 2018. I don't know why I did not think about downloading. So she downloaded it. So at this point, I realized, okay, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay. So I went back to the table and I was like, hey guys, turns out they have a song. And they're like, yeah. And I'm thinking, yeah. No. So I'm like, I went to the bar and I'm like, hey, can I get a water? And she like, you want a water? I said, yeah, I'm going to do karaoke for my first time. And I just need some water. And she said, well, most people ask for like liquor when they want karaoke. I said, yeah, I don't, I'm a lightweight. She said, you want some lemon in there? I'm like, yes, please. So I'm there, I'm drinking water with this squeezed lemon, and I'm hearing these names go up, and I'm thinking, God, this would be a good time for the lights to go out. God, make the lights go out. He did not. So names kept going. Then I heard this guy named Brian, and all day people call me Brian on the phone at work. So I'm thinking, fuck, they're still getting my name wrong here. And thank God someone else named Brian showed up. I'm thinking, favor. So I'm freaking out. My courage in this is like at a kind of bubbling it, because I'm just trying to ride the wave here. And so I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, do I remember the words? I'm like, okay, they got the screen with the words and everything like that. So anyway, they called my name, and I'm thinking, oh, holy shit. So this was, for me, this was either do or die. Either I'm going to have the courage to go up there and face one of my fears, or am I going to go ahead and tell them that I broke my leg, trying to go to the restroom. I thought that would be a Bible excuse. But so I walked up there, great leg and everything like that. And I grabbed the mic. I thought I was going to take the mic off the mic stand, but I didn't have the strength to like hold it because it was kind of heavy. It like felt like a weight. So I said, let me just keep this on the mic stand, just keep it cute. So then the song started. I'm like, shit, well, you up here now, So you just go for it. And it wasn't bad. I mean, granted, I didn't hit all my little oohs and ahs like I wanted to, like I had it playing in my head or even in the shower. But the fact that I pushed through it, the fact that I did hit, no one like threw anything at me like, get the fuck off! Call the cops! He's black and he's on karaoke! Taser him! None of that happened. Although these days, all that could possibly happen. Okay? But I got through the song. If you know the song, there's a high note at the end of it. I hit it. If I didn't do nothing else, I was going to hit that high note because, we lambs don't play that. So I faced my fear. And for me, that was me being courageous, and then I did like 2 other songs after that. And it wasn't bad. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Grace gave me some really great tips and something I can work on because I was able to push through that fear. So what fears do you have in your life that you could push through or take baby steps to pushing through? Okay. What people are you allowed to be in your life that is no longer serving who you are now? Who do you have in your life that's trying to hold you to a standard of maybe of your childhood that you are full grown now, fully grown, and you need to express that? Like, who? If you need to write this down, you need to figure out what is it about this relationship that is keeping me trapped, and fix that shit. Now, I'm out. Definitely, if you want to leave me a comment, you want to definitely share, love that stuff. But most importantly, definitely subscribe. Tell me what you're scared of. Tell me who's holding you back, or things that you may want to, work past. This is 2018. We all got one life, and as we are knowing quickly, it is, it gets short. So I'm gonna be out. Y'all have a good night, and that's what's up.